you should be seeing it live on every channel.
Overall, SEA Games was just so exciting. Our team was able to win a gold medal for our country, and it was just a great moment in esports.
The 2019 Southeast Asia Games were a truly historic moment. For the first time ever, esports were officially recognized as a sport in a major competitive event. Razer led the efforts that made this a reality, and we are incredibly proud of what we've achieved for all gamers around the world. But we keep asking ourselves, what next? How can we keep growing esports around the region and around the world? What is the right platform that we can give gamers so that they can step up to the next level? And that's how we came up with the Southeast Asia Invitational.
I've seen how Razer supported esports and gaming over the years. And I think last year, what they did for the Southeast Asian Games was really a game changer.
The Razer C Invitational is going to bring the best players in the region to compete not only for national pride and a medal, but also to show that players here are some of the best in the world. I have been analyzing, casting games, and watching these players for a long time now, and there is an amazing amount of talent in Southeast Asia.
When I started this company with Alodia back in 2017, what we really wanted was just to change the lives of gamers here in Southeast Asia. And I think with the endeavor of developing the next generation of gaming stars, it requires a platform for talents to shine. Being able to work with a global brand like Razer for this project, I think expands the horizon of not just our company, but for all of our talents who are signed under our brand.
From the beginning, we at Razer have created a platform and culture for gamers to play at their best. From our hardware and software to our services, we provide all the tools that gamers need to unleash their full potential. And this has fostered a wave of players who not only want to stand out amongst their peers, but also strive to be the best in the world. And those are the kind of players and gamers that we want to see at SEA Invitational. We are honored and humbled actually to have 10 countries across the region participating in this tournament, and they'll be represented by the top esports athletes from each country. We've also collaborated with some of the top esports talents and influencers across the esports industry to make this a truly phenomenal event.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Ignatius, and I will be emceeing this special moment in esports history. The Razer C Invitational is the largest esports tournament of the year. 10 nations are coming together in this truly inclusive competition, and over 400 teams and 3,000 athletes will be battling for glory in 3 different titles: Mobile Legends Bang Bang, Dota 2, and PUBG Mobile. And today marks a special moment as we are here at the Razer HQ to conduct the group stage live draw for both MLBB and Dota 2. Each of the 10 nations will be selected and placed into their respective groups. When competition begins, each team will go through a best-of-2 round-robin format. Then, the top teams will earn their spot in the C Invitational Finals in a double elimination format before being crowned champion. Before we begin, we'd like to remind everyone that there will be a giveaway at the end of the show, so stick around for instructions on how you can enter for a chance to win a set of sweet Razer gear. Okay, with all that said, let's begin. With us today is David Che, Director of Global Esports at Razer, who will randomly select the teams by pulling the nations from the containers located in the glass bowl. As we draw each name, we will alternate from Group A to Group B, and so on until all the nations have been drawn. David, please select the first nation for Group A. For Group A, we have Team Brunei. Now for the first nation of Group B. The first nation of Group B is Team Cambodia. Now for the second nation of Group A. It is Team Vietnam. The next nation for Group B. The second nation for Group B is Team Philippines. Now for the third nation of Group A. It is Team Thailand. For the next nation of Group B. The third nation of Group B is Team Myanmar. Next up is the fourth nation of Group A. The fourth nation of Group A is Team Malaysia. Now for Group B. The fourth nation of Group B is Team Indonesia. Finally, the last nation of Group A. It is Team Singapore. And the last nation of Group B. It is Team Laos. Thank you, David. Everyone, this is your Razer C Invitational 2020 Group Draw results for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Next up, the Dota 2 Group Draw. Stick around.
The Razer C Invitational is the perfect tournament to showcase the growth of Dota 2 esports in the region.
At Razer, when we came up with the Southeast Asia Invitational 2020, our goal was to fuel the growth of esports in the region. With this big step forward, we are engaging the top esports athletes around the region from even more countries. So we have 10 countries participating, and we're giving them a platform to showcase their talents in an international setting. The stakes will be higher, the competition is going to be even more fierce, and we have a lot more people who will be watching and cheering on their favorite players and teams as they battle it out. Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry and growing. And with the Southeast Asia Invitational, we want to empower the next generation of esports superstars and also create awareness that gaming can be an avenue for sustained and rewarding career growth.
The Southeast Asian Games was a blast, and it still tops my list of the biggest breaks in esports as a shoutcaster. The Razer C Invitational is the perfect tournament to showcase the growth of Dota 2 esports in the region. There will be surprises, there will be upsets, and there will be drama. But most importantly, players who may have never had a chance to play at this level now has a platform to show that they belong with the best.
My full name is Norman Atifi bin Ahmad, Atifi Ahmad for short. And my IGN, my handle in game is TP2K, inspired by my idol from CSGO, it's 2v2K, yeah. So this is my advice to the players in Brunei. Don't give up. I joined tournament Dota 1 in 2010. My team was getting owned, and look at me now. 2019, I beat the #1 team for 9 years, I think. They're holding the #1 for 9 years, and we beat them last year. So keep grinding, don't give up, but don't forget your studies.
e-sport ကကျွန်တော်ဒီမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ပြောရရင်တော့ e-sport ကတော်တော်တိုးတက်လာပြီပေါ့နော်ဟိုပြောရရင်ဟို sponsor တွေလည်းများလာတယ်တခြားအဲ့လိုလုပ်ပေးမဲ့အရာတွေကလည်းများလာတော့တော်တော်တိုးတက်လာတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဟိုတခြားဟာတွေကတိုးတက်လာရင်ကျွန်တော်ဒီ player တွေအနေနဲ့ကတော့အများကြီးမတိုးတက်သေးဘူးလို့ထင်တယ်ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့ဒီကျွန်တော်ဟိုပြောမြန်မာတင်းတင်းအနေနဲ့ပေါ့နော်တခြားအဲ့နိုင်ငံတစ်ခုမှဟိုနည်းနည်း ဟိုဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲတော်တော်ကြီးရဲ့ achievement တစ်ခုမှတော့မရဘူးသေးဘူးပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ဟိုဒါပေမဲ့ကိုစူးစမ်းဖို့လိုတယ်ပြီးတော့အကုန်လုံးကလည်းကိုစူးစမ်းနေတဲ့လူတွေကလည်းများလာအဲ့အတွက်ဟိုနည်းနည်းနောက်ဟိုလာနည်းနည်းကြာမယ်နှစ်နည်းနည်းလောက်လေးကြာမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ဒီဘက်ပိုပြီးတိုးတက်လာမယ်လို့မြင်တယ်
I started in esports as a Dota 2 shoutcaster about a decade ago, way before esports events sold out arenas and pro players were paid millions to compete. And to see how far Southeast Asia has come in terms of like the industry really warms my heart. Dota will always be my first love. And even if I am personally not in the scene anymore, that's actually one of the reasons why we created Tier 1 Entertainment. We want to be able to help Dota 2 personalities break into the scene. Whether you're a shoutcaster or a streamer or what have you, the Razer C Invitational is a prime example of what Southeast Asia needs in order for the Dota 2 scene to flourish.
Welcome back, everyone. We just finished our group draw for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Now, let's begin with the group draw for Dota 2. As before, we will alternate Group A and B, and the structure for the tournament will be the same as for Mobile Legends. A round robin, followed by a double elimination playoff. David, please select the first nation for Group A. The first nation for Group A is Team Philippines. Now for the first nation of Group B. It is Team Myanmar. Next up, the next nation for Group A. It is Team Singapore. Now for the second nation of Group B. The second nation of Group B is Team Indonesia. Next up, Group A. The third nation of Group A is Team Thailand. Now for Group B. The third nation of Group B is Team Brunei. Now for the fourth nation of Group A. It is Team Malaysia. Next up is the fourth nation for Group B. It is Team Laos. Finally, the last nation of Group A. The last nation of Group A is Team Cambodia. Now for the last nation of Group B. The last nation of Group B is Team Vietnam. All right, everyone. The group stage live draw is complete. Let's take a look at the results. This is going to be an amazing tournament. For MLBB in Group A, we have Team Brunei, Team Vietnam, Team Thailand, Team Malaysia, and Team Singapore. And in Group B, we have Team Cambodia, Team Philippines, Team Myanmar, Team Indonesia, and Team Laos. For Dota 2, in Group A, we have Team Philippines, Team Singapore, Team Thailand, Team Malaysia, Team Cambodia. And in Group B, we have Team Myanmar, Team Indonesia, Team Brunei, Team Laos, and Team Vietnam. And there you have it, folks. The Razer C Invitational is set. Now, for those in chat, be sure to enter our giveaway for a chance to win some Razer gear. You've got the Razer Viper, Huntsman Tournament Edition, and the Kraken Ultimate. 3 lucky fans will be chosen to each win a set of these awesome products. I'm seriously so jealous right now. All you have to do is go to razer.com/c-invitational. That's razer.com/c-invitational. We'll drop the link in chat for you all. So go there and enter your information for a chance to score that epic set of Razer goodies. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Please stay tuned to all of Razer's social channels and follow Team Razer for the latest updates on the Razer C Invitational 2020. Thank you.
The DSC Games eSport event was absolutely a historical moment, not just for Southeast Asia region, but for the global eSport audience. With our sight firmly set to establish eSport at Olympic Games as a vision of our CEO Min, there are 3 focuses that we have to really go forward and have our vision established in the near future. The first is to grow our global eSport audience. Second is to establish the fundamentals, infrastructure, and local development among the country at the grassroots level. And the most scalable and sustainable way is to work with the eSport Federation, where they have the sole objective to develop this as a true sport in the country.
I remember on Game 5 where Philippines is starting out slow, but after a minute of back and forth, Philippines managed to force and win a team fight in the mid lane. That crucial team fight helped the Philippines regain momentum and win the series. I am really excited to see the competition, especially with how it ended in SEA Games. Will Philippines defend their title, or will Indonesia stop them? I am also looking forward to other countries such as Myanmar to get their shot at redemption.
အရင်နှစ် SEA Game ကတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီမြန်မာနိုင်ငံအနေနဲ့ဆိုကျွန်တော်2တင်း3တင်းသွားရတယ်ပေါ့နော်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီ Mobile Legends Dota AOV 3တင်းသွားရတယ်ပြီးတော့ကျတော့အရင်အခုကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီစသွားတဲ့နှစ်မှာပဲ e-sport ကလည်းစပြီးတော့ပေါ်လာတာဆိုတော့ကြတော့လေမြန်မာနိုင်ငံအသင်းအနေနဲ့တော်တော်လေးတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အထဲထဲကိုတော့တိုးလိုက်ရတယ်ဗျချိုးဘယ်လိုမျိုးပြောမလဲရလက်တီကတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့မကောင်းခဲ့ဘူးဗျဒါပေမဲ့သူတို့အနေနဲ့အကောင်းဆုံးတော့ဒီကနေပဲကြိုးစားသွားခဲ့တယ်အရင်နှစ်တုန်းကလည်းကျွန်တော်ဘယ်လိုမျိုးပြောမလဲ MES ဘယ်လိုမျိုးမထင်မှတ်ဖ ೇನೆ ကျွန်တော်ပို့ဘယ်လိုမျိုးပြောလဲအများကြီးပို့ပြီးတော့လုပ်ပြနိုင်ခဲ့တယ်ပို့ပြီးတော့လည်းကျန်းခဲ့တဲ့ပွဲအဲ့လိုမျိုးထိုးနီး၎င်းမယ်ကျွန်တော်ဒီနေ့မှလည်းဒီလိုမျိုး Razer C Invitation နဲ့ပွဲရလဲလာအောင်မယ်အဲ့လိုမျိုးပုံစံခန်းနာကြီးပဲထပ်ပြီးတော့လာအောင်မယ်ဆိုတော့ရှင်ပြန်ရတဲ့သူတွေရောဆော့ရတဲ့သူတွေပို့ပြီးတော့စိတ်လှုပ်ရှားမလို့ကျွန်တော်ထင်တယ်စောင့်နေကြတဲ့သူတွေလည်းများမယ်လို့ထင်တယ်ပြီးတော့တခုရှိတာက
For Mobile Legends Bang Bang, the Razer C Invitational will feature 10 teams randomly drawn into 2 groups, a best of 2 round-robin preliminaries followed by a double elimination playoff format.
To me, the exciting part is to see them coming back with 10 nations this time participating in SEA Invitation. It's for them to defend the title or to claim the title for their countries.